What's up, pop pickers? Welcome to the Good, the Bad and the Stupid. It's Thursday the 1st of October. Nearly couldn't get my words out then. It's Thursday the 1st of October. Hope you're well and you've had a great first day of the month. The first day of the month's all right. Usually it's a few days after payday. Always at the first day that you start feeling a little bit fucking, hang on a minute, where's all that money gone? That's what usually happens. If you're getting paid on the 27th or the 28th, come the 1st, it's like, right, I better tighten my belt for the rest of the week. I hope you had a fucking party in the last few days, if that's the case. I never had any money. What they say, there's too much month at the end of the money. That is a fucking standard. I remember once when we used to get paid weekly. Weekly was amazing. When we got paid weekly, it was brilliant. We just, because you'd only have a few days, you'd blow it all, and you'd have a few days. Next thing you know, you're getting paid again. And then all of a sudden, they changed it to months, and I never had a penny the rest of my life while I was working in an office. I never had a penny. I had a great fucking first weekend, and then it was beg, borrow and steal after that. But anyway, that's working 9 to 5 as a young buck, fucking for very little money, let's put it that way. But there, to be fair, I did very little work, so I think I got my just about rewards really. Anyway, let's move on to the presidential race, Donald Trump and Joe Biden. I've not watched it, but I want to watch it. I missed it. They've apparently Donald Trump interrupted Biden 73 times. So he's like, up. Hang on a minute, let me just put in. That's fucking annoying, that is. That's like, Boris Johnson did the same thing, I think, to Jeremy Corbyn in our election race anyway. So it's the same thing, but he's just kept butting in and throwing him off. It's a good tactic. He's doing it on purpose because he's throwing him off. He's ruining his momentum, and he's obviously got all the clout. So unless you do the same thing back, you know, he gets to speak freely. Why he's fucking up your flow. It's clever. He's a fucking. He's been advised to do that. I bet you. It's almost like somebody when you're trying to say something, somebody behind you, pinching you, and pulling your hair and fucking poking you while you're like trying to be like, you know, trying to be like normal or give it your all, and someone's just flicking your ears from behind or some shit like that. Surprised he didn't just run over in the end and just fucking lamp him one. Let's go. That's it. I've had enough. He had to tell him to shut up. He told him to shut the hell up, man. As that's my best American impression. You better shut the hell up, man. They should have said, "Oh, shut the fuck up." If he'd said that, he'd have got a lot more votes. If he just spoke like the everyman, just said, "Shut the fuck up before I get over there and pull that fucking wig off your head and throw it into the fan up there. It will spin around and rain down like fucking ticker tape all over the stage." And you could put that one in your fucking election campaign and fucking. Your election run-up video or whatever the fuck. Anyway, yeah, moving on. The nurse over here, good news story. We like good news stories. A nurse has won more than 79,000 quid betting £3. He put a £3.35 bet on, and he won £79,000. A 5p bet. Who puts 5p bets on? I've never done that, and he's done that on a Lucky 63, it's called. He had two bets, a 5p Lucky 63 and a 10p each way accumulator. Who puts these kind of bets on? He does, but fucking, I never ever even knew them kind of bets existed. A 10 pence each way accumulator. You wouldn't think that would amount to nothing, but it has for him. It's amounted to 79,000 quid. Apparently he won. It landed him 79,251, which included a £50,000 in bonuses. I don't know how they worked it out, but happy days. He's a nurse at the NHS. Nice one, because fucking they don't get enough money, and he's had to make his own way in the world there and win his own money because he's paid pittance. And he's fucking hopeful. Well, I'll tell you what, he'll be back to work tomorrow. He'll be buying everybody drinks and cakes and everything, and having a fucking, you know, he'll be back to work doing the job he loves. Good on him. Let's hope it happens to me sometime soon. You're going to hear about it if it does. I'll tell you that. You're going to fucking hear about it. My next door, the whole road's going to hear about it. I'll be doing a one-man conga up and down the street. What's it called? A man who caused a man. I'll tell you what, she doesn't look fucking far off a man. She's a mum who caused £4,000 of damage in a drunken rampage in a kebab shop. What is there to damage in a kebab shop for £4,000? Unless you just, maybe it's £4,000. You just grab the meat off it and just start fucking booting it around or something. No, she's flashing her breasts all over the glass counters. She broke the till, punching it, and lobbed a charity tin at the owner's head. She's pissed. This shit goes on in this is expected in a kebab shop. I know what he's done there. He's fucking ramped up the cost of the damage. He's probably gone round all his old stuff, smashed that himself, and gone, yeah, she's done that, she's done that, she's done that. I want to claim that back as well. You might as well fucking milk it, mightn't you? But she's grabbing her tits out on the counter. That's going to put anybody off their pickled eggs, I imagine. So yeah, fucking crazy bitch. I can't handle them kind of places at night. It's clicky. If you're pissed, you're in the mix of it and you don't really notice it. If you're sober and you're in a place where everybody's pissed and they're all fucking, you know, nobody knows what they're doing or where they are. It's clicky. It's clicky. It's only waiting for somebody to fucking stand on your foot, or you stand on somebody's foot, or some. Even though they fucking put their foot because they're pissed, they fuck up their footwork. You stand on their foot, and next thing you know, you're in a fight. Can't handle it. I've seen somebody bounce a jar of pickled eggs off somebody's head. I'm telling you. And that was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. That is like... Shame smartphones weren't around then. That was like one of the best things I've ever seen in my life. It didn't even break. So like somebody got to put them back on the shelf and sell the eggs after. There's a big cat. There's a big cat. Larger than a Great Dane. Great Danes are massive. There's a cat bigger than a Great Dane. That is a tiger, isn't it? That's like a lioness or a tiger. Or a lion. Shit, it's in East Sussex. That's where I am at the minute. I should be in Birmingham, but I'm in East Sussex. But anyway, yeah, East Sussex, Eastbourne. Cat the size of a Great Dane. Either this guy's pissed up on his way home from the pub, or he's just fucking got lucky and not got fucking killed. Apparently there's 200... What? It says here, somebody reckons there's 250 black leopards and 250 pumas roaming around the English countryside. Well, there you go. Could be. I mean, when we ever see them, we only ever seem to see them at like these photos of Bigfoot when they're fucking miles away and it's just like a grainy photo and you don't know what the fuck it is. That's the kind of photos we get. I mean, this is a far away photo of a cat, granted. But we can't judge its size by that. It's blurry. And it doesn't even... Well, is it a cat? Could be a fucking otter. Is that blurry? Or a seal with legs. It doesn't look like it's got any ears. It doesn't look like it's got any cat ears. Anyway, it's a grainy photo, so it could well be. They'll have to get one of those experts to work out the surroundings and measure it by cubic fucking whatever it does. Anyway, so be careful up there. Take a tin of cat food with you wherever you go. If you're in Eastbourne, East Sussex, because tin of cat food, you throw that, or at least if you see, you open the tin of cat food, pour it on the floor. If you're frozen in your tracks, you open it, throw it on the floor, and slowly creep away from the place. Because if he's looking at you, licking his lips, it's either you or the cat food. Piers Morgan's spitting image puppets come out. And he looks like he's fucking straining for a shit on the toilet. I tell you, he's like... He reckons he bears no resemblance to him. It looks just like him. It's not very flattering, let's put it that way. But the spitting image isn't, is it? But they get your characteristics, fucking... They nail them on. And they got him down to a T there. And he looks ugly as fuck as the puppet. So he's very happy. I'd hate to see one of me. It would still be good looking to everybody else who saw it. But if I saw it, I'm going to diss myself. That's clear. So Piers Morgan's got a fucking ugly puppet. He's always got an ugly face anyway, so it's probably it's knocked him off his peg or two, hasn't it? So there you go. I can't wait to see these spitting image puppets. I hope they're not all white. They're all white on the night. I can't have these fucking woke bollocks where there are no black ones and there's no fucking Chinese ones and there's no Indian ones or whatever, just in case they upset anybody. Please, people laugh, black people laugh, Chinese people laugh, everybody laughs. Don't be white people being woke, being offended on behalf of people. Please. It's called comedy. Anyway, lap dancers are begging the Prime Minister to open the nightclubs, open the lap dancing clubs. Come on, Boris. These ladies want to earn some money. You got to get onto these webcam things. Everybody's doing that at the minute, ain't they? Where you can lap dance from the fucking your own living room. You don't even got to go out. But they're making loads of money, aren't they? So unfortunately, they need to get out and work. You're not going to work with a mask on, is it? You have to wear. Well, you would have to wear a mask. You both have to wear a mask. You ain't going to work. Not unless you have got an exact copy of your face printed on the front of the mask. It might look like you've got a bit of a spitting image jaw, but yeah. The sooner they get that open, the sooner the lap dancers can take money off drunken idiots. I'm all for it on their side. Not for me. I don't really do it, but I don't see the. It's too fucking bloke heavy. When you go in them places, it's full of blokes, full of fucking blokes, all licking the lips and fucking pissed out the brains. No. Anyway, nearly 4 in 10 Brits like to sleep naked, and those who do fall asleep quicker have reduced levels of stress and anxiety. So if you're one of the naked, what about if you're a sleepwalker, you're a naked prowler? You're giving everybody else anxiety, depending on what you look like. All your kids, all your mum and dad, if it's your mum and dad, all your kids basically. Your kids are the ones who are more likely to be offended by that. But yeah, there you go. If you're a naked sleeper, you got to wash your sheets more, I imagine. We do, don't we? Who knows? I'm not going to. Pyjamas. Anybody wearing pyjamas these days? Pyjamas are a thing of the past, aren't they? You got to get something a bit funky. If you're wearing pyjamas, you really are killing your relationship. You can't wear fucking banana pyjamas or like what they're called, or them paisley pyjamas. Please get something more modern. At least you can wear them, but wear something a bit funkier than that. Go to bed with pyjamas that look like James Brown's clothes in the 70s, something like that. That would just look the bollocks. That's my idea. Intellectual property rights, once again. 70s wardrobe, pyjamas. My idea. That'll fucking, take you back to your youth. Anyway, what we're doing, Sacha Baron Cohen. Borat's back. Borat is back in town. And he's winding up Donald Trump's Mike Pence. How do people not know who the fuck he is by now? I guess there's loads of people who probably don't. And Mike Pence is obviously one of them if he's winding him up. But he's fucking hilarious, isn't he? And it's shame he's took too long, but I guess the heat was on. Photo of him there, he looks like he ain't fucking aged a bit in his Kazakhstan, wherever he's been. So if you're watching this from America and you don't know who Borat is, be careful out there because he's fucking coming for you and he makes you look like an idiot. He takes the piss out because he's doing it in America, not because of Americans. He's doing it to wind up anybody. He can't do it over here because everybody knows who he is. So he has to do it over there where you don't know who he is. So you're going to talk to him and he's going to make you look stupid on camera, and you'll have signed something first, which is the best thing about it. It gets you to sign something because you agreed to be on TV with him. And then it's for the other reason and you can't get out of it. You can't sue him or fuck all. He's got it sewn up. Right, last one. We've all got places to be. I've lost my place now. Furious walkers. Let's leave it on this one. Furious walkers have hit out at finding human poo on one of Britain's most famous beauty spots. Where is it? They discovered the foul excrement along this rubbish near the summit of Mount Snowdon. Somebody's got to the top. He's fucking going all the way to the top and he's gone, I can't wait to get to the top. I'm going to have a shit at the top. That is my, like it's like the thing he's been dreaming of doing his whole life, having a shit at the top of Mount Everest. Not Mount Everest, Mount Snowdon. Mount Snowdon, and he said, somebody else even bought toilet paper. So they've obviously got, how did you know it was human? And there's probably toilet paper around it. So they've even took toilet paper ready for it to fucking. That's crazy, isn't it? Some people are just, dirty bastards. That is. I mean, if you can't hold it in, that sounds like it weren't like no one that you couldn't hold in. I think you could have fucking taken that one back down with you. Otherwise, it would have been, you know, sprayed all over the place. That's one you can't hold in. This one, I think you could at least have put it in a bag and took it back down. You not leave it at the top, wrapped in toilet roll, for fuck's sake. Anyway, I wouldn't do that at the very least. I can't speak for other people. Anyway, that was the last one. Well, I'll do the last one I'm going to do. John Lennon's specs have given a housekeeper 35 grand after they put them up for sale. Oh, they're going to make her 35 grand. He gave her a pair of specs. John Lennon's iconic spectacles. And they look to make 35 grand at auction. I hope they're going to go a lot more than that. John Lennon's glasses need to sell for a lot more than that. Fuck's sake, 35 grand's nothing. He's not. But John Lennon's, come on, I bet she's going to do even better than the nurse who won his like little 5p bet. Good luck. Hopefully it works out. I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Do another one tomorrow. See you later. Bye.